and I'm here to talk to you about a very important issue, not only to the feminine, the divine feminine within us, and the divine masculine within us, or your highest self, or whatever you want to call it, and the feminine energy in general. Today, the Equal Rights Amendment, which is the 28th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution that is ratified by we the people, it was ratified in 2020, was originally submitted to the House of Representatives 100 years ago. So actually the Senate. The Senate was December 13th of 1923. And the amendment simply states this: the United States or any other state shall not discriminate against any citizen based on sex or gender. And that's all that it says. And that's the essence of feminism. So we're bringing in divine feminism. And in order to do this, we have to turn misogyny inside out. We have to reverse engineer misogyny. So the cool thing is now that particular amendment has been ratified. The only thing that stands in the way is our awareness. We have no awareness that is there. So while it's a construct that was made, back in 1776 when we created our Constitution, it's kind of like when in Barbie, when the Kens were going to make the Constitution and they weren't going to include the Barbies. That's actually what happened. Okay, so thank goddess for Barbie. Anyway, so we have everything that we need to treat women as equals under the U.S. Constitution. We the people have done that. What is standing in our way right now is all branches of our government that have never supported women unless they're forced to do so, and pretty much any organization. So we don't have to get into a pissing match about men, women, divine feminine, divine masculine. It's basically like we're one family. And the low-hanging fruit right now for peace on earth is Equal Rights Amendment. We are literally on the 1 centimeter line. Great women such as Susan B. Anthony, Elizabeth Stanton, Gloria Steinem, Betty Friedan, the Me Too movement literally has set us up on the 1 centimeter yard line. The challenge is that we have been asking our captors, or whatever the laws, old constructs, old beliefs based on a limited level of consciousness that our founding fathers had back in the day. And they meant well, but they were living in a time where women were subordinate. Actually, we were considered property. And at the time that they were liberating themselves from religious persecution, they were plotting the subjugation of others, such as the Native Americans or women in general, or African citizens. So now, hopefully we've evolved since then. So right now in the House of Representatives is a movement to publish the Equal Rights Amendment. And so if you actually are passionate about sex equality, like I am, I would encourage you to raise awareness. So the Equal Rights Amendment is a construct. What we need to do is create safe space for the feminine, not just women and girls, because right now that's in the hands of the House of Representatives. That's the GOP. The GOP owns the House. And they also, 47 senators voted against the publication of ERA in April of 2023. So, this is not a popular story unless you subscribe to the New York Law Review. So, hey, it's not very well publicized, but yet women were fucking barbecuing their bras in the 70s. Of course, the sexual revolution came around at the same time, which helps things massively. But anyway, the energy that's coming in is softer. It's more like the artist, the flow, feeling, creatrix, right? Which is the right brain thinking. So we can think of it as right brain thinking, the nurturer, right? So if most issues are human made, a lot of left brain thinking going on, linear, holds safe space, structure, awesome, penetration, great, thinking mind, and strategy. So there's nothing more that the feminist movement needs than right now as divine masculine energy, structure, 1,000 corporations who signed the amicus brief to support the publication of ERA because they need workers that are female and get shit done, basically. We all do. I mean, 52% of the population can't keep us down forever. So let us, this season, think about just like non-judgment, practice. It's practice. I mean, I'm working on it. I'm, whatever. I got shit going on. We're all like game players. We're like characters in a game. And it's like, am I judging other people or am I feeling like I'm one with them? We're all going through stuff right now, and it's important to feel your feelings and be aware of focusing on what's most important to you and loving yourself. And that's where it all comes from, because the light is coming in. And Shakti does not look like Shiva. So she's more in the internal, the unseen worlds, right? That's the divine feminine. So I suggest that Mitch McConnell, Joe Biden, and Voldemort, or whoever, is not going to define the divine feminine. We are the witches, the creatrixes, the leaders of the new era. We are here to lead as the feminine, the divine feminine in everyone, and women and girls spiritually. It's a spiritual, embodied human evolution. This is human evolution. Humans, and especially women, and I like to put a slash in there, when it be gender inclusive, okay? Starting, moving towards the Equal Rights Amendment. We are one tribe, we are one family. This is interconnected, co-rising. We are literally breaking down structures that no longer serve humanity so we can simultaneously rebuild on a deeper level of love or feeling, getting in touch with your feelings and realizing that you are a creator. You don't need to buy like some sort of product to give that to you, or be like Botox or something, right? So it's time to move out of sort of the dominator consciousness into unity consciousness. This is about interconnected co-rising. Humanity is here to lead with compassion, wisdom, and most of all, love into a whole new world based in peace. Please join me for my Shakti Satsang. I think one's going to be coming up soon. Sending all of my love and peace to you and your loved ones. This is such a beautiful time where we all remember that we're interconnected. And this is interconnected co-rising. Please learn more about the Equal Rights Amendment. Please like my channel, share this with anyone. The Equal Rights Amendment is the ratified 28th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, guaranteeing gender equality to all U.S. citizens, not just those with penises that call themselves men, okay? Because a lot of our stuff is because we've just honored that more, left brain thinking, right? So when the thinking mind and the consciousness, which is the masculine, and the energy come together, that's where we create peace on earth, and that is our divine nature. And the truth is, you're already enlightened. It's just about a matter of dropping the illusion and that law, which has nothing to do with who we are, because women and girls and the feminine, we're divine beings. We're here having a human experience. It's a video game. It's like, how do you want to play? Okay, we're going to shed that, and we declare that the women of the world are equal in mind, body, and spirit. And we are declaring. We don't have to fight for it. That's also a lower level of consciousness, dominator. We're just claiming our birthright as equals, and our place as leaders into a new level of consciousness, which is more balanced. We don't want to subjugate the Kens. We're just looking for balance, okay? That's it. So we're going to, it's going to take some, deep breathing and meditation probably too. Why not? Eating healthy, take a bath, get lots of sleep, take care of yourself. And, don't forget Santa and the women and girls of the world, okay? Equal Rights Amendment, the 100th anniversary. I'm sending love and light to not only the divine feminine, the girls and women of our world, but also our foremothers and feminists that came before us. Abigail Adams, she was a badass, but she couldn't stand up next to the founding fathers who didn't even consider women, okay? So I'm going to give you one little No, I mean, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going into division. So watching ourselves, watching our thoughts, right? I'm working on that. It's really important because we have monkey minds, it's like everyone's going to have to, work on their monkey minds, focus, intention, and love. That's it. Anyway, Hope Santa is very good to you this year. I declare that if it's still a construct that matters, and really it's in your own mind. How do you listen to yourself? How do you treat the feminine within you and in the world, or the masculine in you and the world? Because the masculine holds safe space. So the feminine cannot rise without the masculine energy in you or in the world. And in the world that we haven't, it's been challenging, just to say the least. And I'm not going to get into any stories because we could all just end up crying right now. We don't need that right now. Just commemorating the mothers of this, founding mothers of feminism, which means that women are equal to men, or the feminine energy is equal to the masculine energy. And that doesn't mean we're the same. So we're actually discovering the divine feminine. That's what I'm all about. But on special occasions like the 100th anniversary, I'm going to, say something. So anyway, sending all my love, happy holidays, and a very, very blessed 2024. Please subscribe to my station and consider donating. Thank you. Namaste.